Hey again, everybody. I'm back after a long few days or so of doing some more work, and I'm ready to get back to recording more Hero Colosseum. And for this deck, I'm using, as you're going to hear, I have a bunch of music playing from the Dragonball Super Broly movie, and to go with it, I'm using what I consider to be the best figures from that movie in the same deck. Only few issues with it. I don't have anyone to go in the upper right, and I don't have anyone to go in the back middle. And I kind of, because of that, I kind of need this Goku as extra coverage on the right. Because I could use Goku, but then I would only have Vegeta only in the bottom right, and that obviously is a no-go. If I want to have a shield for him at any point where I could just sack a figure or two off, because he hits way too freaking hard for me to just give up. And starting out, I'm going to put Goku in the middle, Vegeta in the upper right, and Whis. And I'm going to admit this right now, this is actually another take. Like, I already recorded this, but I didn't feel like going through with that one because it was just going for way too long, and I'm actually trying to keep these videos shorter. And I don't know whether or not we're going to be able to get through half of the freestar battles, but I will try. I definitely want to keep the video shorter though, because not a whole lot of people can be bothered to watch a video if it goes on for like more than 15 minutes usually.
Talk about a letdown.
And I'm just really trying to cut back on the longer videos because that also gives me less room to work with to put out even more content. So I can definitely see why Rocket Robo started doing that. And this is bad. This actually happened in the previous recording. Should have prepared better for this. Let's see. Did I have a no-one unit? Golden Frieza. Of course. Oh, freaking course. You know what? I'm just gonna YOLO it and have everybody stay on the field anyway. Because that damage mitigation really might pull through for me. And who knows, I can still hold on to all my figures here. Oh yeah, easily. Thankfully, I don't even think Frieza was on his trigger square, so that certainly helped too. Golden Frieza, rather. This blue Goku is actually very decent. I think the harder hitting one is a little bit better overall, but if you really need like HP on your team, then I would say definitely go with him. Because he's not that bad, he's still going to put out decent numbers anyway. His trigger square is just really freaking powerful. Sorry about that little pause there. My neck actually started killing me there for a sec. I had to scooch up. I've said it a few times already, I'll say it again. Aging freaking blows. You know what? That's kind of bad, but Spring Time doesn't really hit that hard. Yeah, she was still able to take out Whis. Okay, game. And of course I'm going to lose Gogeta here, but hopefully I should be able to kill with my blue Goku here. I think I have an ultimate too. Oh, I know it's next turn. That's fine though. Like, look at the damage I did to the Master, and this is the HP version. Those are really good numbers. Granted, I also have second up skills on, but still. Like, that's nothing to scoff at. And here you're gonna see a few of these have already been cleared because again, this is another attempt at the recording, so. One thing I definitely will note is that I did struggle with the later couple of free battles or so with this deck. It's not built to really handle them that well. So I think it's actually better because this way, like, the next time I try to record on the next couple of free battles or try to get the rest of them done, I can hopefully come up with a better, obviously a new deck again. I can take on the later free battles because they're a bit tricky. I'm actually thinking about doing like a full, actually, you know, and I think I already did a GT themed deck. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've already done that once or twice. I'll think of something. I've actually been thinking about maybe using like just an all Super Saiyan deck. Just because there's so many Super Saiyan figures in the game now. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Obviously I would have one of... He's still one of the best figures in the game, just his damage isn't there as much. The future go on. He was from the second installment of figures. I want to say it was from the second installment. He has crazy amounts of speed. I would say as far as speed, and as far as being like a Noah figure that does really, really freaking well, it doesn't get much better than him. Obviously, the only issue, again, that I have with him is he doesn't have his trigger spot in the upper middle, but thanks to his posing skill, he doesn't really need it. So it's kind of a moot point. Fortunately, I did lose Reese. I think that, future go on in this free battle. I think he's actually built as an all-one unit. Perhaps this is an homage to the original one, I have no idea. That is not really going to help him that much, though, considering if Trunks does that again, then the Master is just going to die. And plus, it's turn 3, and all the spots are, like, in the front, so... Provided the Trunks doesn't troll me, he's losing his Gohan this turn. I got trolled. Of course, as soon as I open my big mouth. And obviously, you guys aren't going to see or hear from the previous recording, but I'll just go ahead and say it again. And this happened in the previous recording, too. It's no wonder that Trunks lost to Goten and Trunks. I'm sorry, Huge Trunks. Or rather, Xeno Trunks lost to Kid Trunks and Goten so easily. He didn't even put bottles on his trigger square. Put it in the back left again. Except from last time, too. Okay, here's something I don't particularly understand. It's the third turn, right? Oh, you know what? Never mind. It's because Supreme Crab Time was already dead. That's why it wasn't. She wasn't taking damage from Broly. Never mind. You know what? I'm actually just gonna play it smart this turn. Say screw the trigger square because they significantly lowered Goku's attack as is. Yeah, I'm just gonna have him block from Vegeta. Okay, I win. Thanks, Trunks. Just left your master wide open. Doesn't matter if they're gonna kill Broly. Oh wait, does he have his ultimate? I just realized that. Oh crap, he does. This was a stupid play on my part. I think I just lost here. Yeah, I definitely lost that. There's there's no way I'm surviving that. Right, that happened. Whoops. Definitely could have played that better. I was talking crap about Trunks that whole time, too. Suppose I had that coming. You know, let's actually use this deck. We haven't used it in quite a while. This was actually like the original, really super strong, overpowered deck I recommended people use. And it's still a very good one. Not so much now. Like, with all the new figures we've gotten and such, it's done not as much. Still a very good one, though. It's actually still kind of similar to the main couple decks I recommended after that. Like, I just swapped a couple of figures around and that was it, basically. Because Piccolo and Vados are still amazing. Focus Slash Vegeta speaks for itself. And then you have a couple of options from there. You can go with, if you feel like adding an ONU or to your team, you can do the Attack God Coup Duke Ultimate Speed. That puts out a lot of speed, surprisingly. You could do the UR Trunks, which is what I run now. You could run the attack version of Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. There's a bunch of other things you can do with it. You can even put on Toa to screw with your opponent and get a heal off. Now, I stopped using Bardock because the percentages are a lot bigger. So when I'm getting a bunch of percentage lowers, it's not going to matter that much in the long run. And that's kind of why I swapped out for Goku instead. Plus, if something happens to Vados, then that's what I have him here for, too. The Super Saiyan 4 Goku, not Bardock, obviously. And that Vegeta isn't even in a Destroyer Square. Okay, then. You know, I'm not even going to make fun of Trunks for that, considering what just happened a minute ago. I don't think I'll be making fun of him again anytime soon. Oh, it's really freaking embarrassing. To be fair, though, in my defense, I was not using a seriously competitive deck either. Like, if I were using my main deck, it'd be no contest. In fact, that's what I actually did to get through every single one of these free battles on Violet. I would say this is still a really good strategy because Bardock's going to keep getting stronger, your enemy's going to keep getting slower, and they're just kind of screwed. Now, the only way that's going to be seriously detrimental to you is if they're also running an SCC team. At some point, though, I still stress you do want to outspeed your opponent at some point, but really you're only going to want to do that with your own figures. So, I'm going to think about it that way. Not sure what I was thinking when I put this deck together. But still a very good one, though, obviously. I may have to put out Focus Slash Vegeta because this battle's taking far too long now. Okay, thankfully there goes that Vegeta. That Vegeta is just freaking ridiculous. I think to date he's the hardest hitting figure in the game. And let's see, I think I'm going to put on GR this turn. This should end it. No, you know what? No, I'm still going to keep my mouth shut after what happened last time. I'm not even going to bring up the fact that he put Vados in the back middle. Oops. Bye-bye. Okay, next free battle. I think we might just do one more and then probably call it there. Let's see, we just got done dealing with Trunks, and now we're moving on to Bardock. Yeah, we'll see how this fight goes, and then we'll go from there. Unfortunately, Trunks did put us back a little bit there. Let's see where I'm at recording. Yeah, we're probably gonna make this the last one. It's already going on 16 minutes here. You know what I just realized too? Those are the bunch of them are the Bardock figures from the recent update. They're not that great. I think it should actually be okay here. This should be a fairly quick fight, I think. Skip that, skip that, skip that. I'm sorry for speeding through this one, but this video was already going on long enough. I just realized too, every single one of his figures is Bardock. Like, how conceited can you get? It's a Bardock using 5 Bardock figures. Okay, Demps. You know, Bardock never really ever came across to me as cocky. Actually, you know what? I take that back just a little bit, because obviously what happened on Kanasa, what happened with after he landed to check on his comrades, thought they were still celebrating. Anyway. I mean, to be fair though, he is a Saiyan. I think naturally they're a little bit cocky. Just going off observation, let's see. You can definitely see that in Vegeta. Definitely see that a bit in Goku. Like, usually Goku's just confident. He's not really as much cocky, but he has shown himself to be cocky. Gohan is a big offender of that because what happened with him and Super Buu, obviously. Seriously, I can't believe he let that happen. And I still enjoyed the Buu arc. I don't get why he gets a lot of hate. I just love it for like all the action that ensues in it. It's very action-packed. I would say it has the most action between it and the Cell Saga. I get why people don't like it though, like from the story perspective and everything else. Just didn't make a whole lot of sense. A lot of it just seems like it's its own series of mini arcs too when you look at it. And I'm sorry if I sound like a serious Dragon Ball fanboy, but you have to understand, I've been watching ever since the very beginning of Z. I've seen every single Dragon Ball episode, every single Dragon Ball Z movie. I watched all of GT regrettably. I also very regrettably watched the GT movie. That was just god friggin' awful. I do not recommend watching that at all. Let's see, I watched it all. Super, saw Battle of Gods, Resurrection F, Dragon Ball Super Broly, and now I hear they're coming out with another movie. That's either probably going to be next year or 2022, we'll have to see. And whatever they have planned, I'm praying and hoping that we're actually going to see more or something from the manga. Or the manga, however you want to pronounce it. And you know what, yeah, we're actually going to call it right there. Perfect timing too, I didn't even plan that with the soundtrack either, so... Yeah, when we come back, we'll pick up right from where we last left off. We just got the, let's see, we got through Zarbon, Trunks, and Bardock, so next time when we come back, we will take on Gohan, Gogeta, and if we have time, because these 3 battles actually both gave me a lot of trouble. If we have time, we'll move on to Broly and Supreme Kai if time. But I thank y'all for watching, thank y'all for stopping by, and yeah, if you want to see more, stick around, and have a good night, everybody. I'm gonna go to bed now. Peace.